Have you ever felt that crushing fatigue right after eating, that uncontrollable urge to sleep as if all your energy was suddenly sucked out? Or that insatiable thirst no matter how much water you drink? What about sudden blurry vision, strange tingling in your hands and feet that doctors can't properly explain? I know exactly what you're going through. This is the terrifying reality millions face every day. The blood sugar roller coaster that is literally destroying your body from the inside. The silent panic every time your glucose spikes, or your doctor says prediabetes, or you'll need medication for life. And the most infuriating part? Conventional medicine only offers stronger and stronger pills with devastating side effects, or daily insulin injections that make you dependent forever. They tell you type 2 diabetes is chronic, progressive, irreversible. You're told to learn to live with it, control it with drugs, but never cure it. It's a life sentence to blindness, amputations, kidney failure, heart attacks, and strokes. But let me tell you something absolutely revolutionary I discovered after decades studying glucose metabolism and insulin resistance. Type 2 diabetes is not a life sentence. It is not irreversible. And there is a hidden treasure from nature. One specific food so incredibly powerful at controlling blood sugar that, when used correctly, it can literally reverse insulin resistance, normalize glucose without medication, and regenerate the insulin-producing cells in your pancreas. Here comes the revelation that will completely change your life. This natural treasure is so accessible, so cheap, and so simple to prepare that when you find out what it is, you'll wonder why no endocrinologist ever recommended it. I'm not talking about expensive pharmacy supplements or experimental treatments. I'm talking about a natural food backed by rigorous scientific studies that has been shown to lower blood sugar by up to 29%, improve insulin sensitivity by up to 40%, work as a stronger blood sugar-lowering agent than several anti-diabetic drugs with zero side effects. I'm not speaking from cold textbooks. I'm speaking from personal and family transformation. My own father was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes at 58. Doctors said he'd be on metformin forever and would eventually need insulin. I refused to accept that. I researched obsessively until I discovered this hidden treasure. He started consuming it daily in the exact way I'm about to show you. The results were nothing short of miraculous. In 3 months, his HbA1c dropped from 8.2 to 6.1 in 6 months. He was completely off all medication with perfect glucose levels today. 10 years later, still perfect, 0 pills. I've seen hundreds of patients, some with 15 to 20 years of diabetes, completely reverse their condition just by adding this one food correctly. In this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what this natural anti-diabetes miracle is, the fascinating science of how it works in your body, how to prepare and consume it for maximum effect, the exact amount, and timing the critical mistake 85% make that destroys all benefits and stay until the end. Because I'll reveal the exact combination with 2 other foods that multiplies the blood sugar lowering effect fourfold. This is Dr. Franco Esposito. My specialty is human metabolism and reversing metabolic disease through nutrition. Everything I share is backed by rigorous science and real results with thousands of patients. If you have diabetes, prediabetes, or high blood sugar, write yes in the comments right now. First, you must understand what type 2 diabetes really is. It's not just high blood sugar. It starts with insulin resistance. Your cells become deaf to insulin's signal. The key no longer opens the door, so glucose piles up in your blood. Your pancreas goes into overdrive, producing massive amounts of insulin to force glucose in. This is prediabetes. Eventually, the pancreas burns out. The insulin-producing beta cells die. Now you have full-blown type 2 diabetes and sky-high glucose. Root causes: chronic inflammation from refined carbs and sugar, oxidative stress, visceral fat, mitochondrial dysfunction, and toxic glycation end products. The result: high glucose silently destroys small blood vessels, eyes, kidneys, nerves, and large ones, heart, brain. But here's the hope Big Pharma doesn't want you to know. Insulin resistance is reversible. Beta cells can regenerate. If you give your body the right nutrients that attack the root cause, not just mask symptoms, you can reverse it. And now, the revelation that can save you from years of suffering. The hidden natural anti-diabetes treasure is fenugreek seeds. Yes, these tiny golden seeds are one of the most powerful natural blood sugar regulators ever studied. Here's the extraordinary science. Contains 4-hydroxysoleucine, directly stimulates beta cells to produce insulin only when glucose is high. Smart regulation. Extremely high in soluble fiber, galactomannan, forms a gel that dramatically slows glucose absorption, no spikes. Rich in saponins, directly improve insulin sensitivity at the cellular level. Strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, protect beta cells, and reduce the inflammation driving insulin resistance. The studies are stunning. European Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 10 g of soak fenugreek seeds daily for 8 weeks, 25% drop in fasting glucose, 30% better glucose tolerance. Phytotherapy research lowered HbA1c as effectively as drugs, 0 side effects. Meta-analysis of 18 studies significantly reduces fasting glucose, post-meal spikes, and dramatically improves insulin sensitivity. Right health, if you're realizing nature may have the answer. Now the crucial practical part, how to use it correctly. You need whole fenugreek seeds, not powder or capsules. Processed forms lose potency. Exact protocol, this is what makes the difference every night. Take 2 heaped tablespoons, almost equals 10 g, of whole fenugreek seeds, rinse, place in a glass, cover with warm filtered water, 1 cup, soak overnight, minimum 8 hours. Every morning on an empty stomach. Drink the entire soaking water, now loaded with active compounds. Chew and swallow the softened seeds. Yes, eat them. They contain the crucial fiber. If the bitter taste bothers you, blend the soaked seeds into a smoothie or add 1 teaspoon raw honey to the water. Do this every single day without fail. Real stories. Don Luis, 64, 8 years diabetic, on 3 medications, fasting glucose 180 to 200 constantly. Started the fenugreek protocol plus basic diet changes. Week 2, fasting glucose 150 month 1, 130 month 6, 95 to 105 consistently. HbA1c from 8.5 6.2 year 1. Completely off all medication 3 years later. Still perfect, no drugs. Mrs. Carmen, 59, pre-diabetic, fasting 115 to 125, terrified after her father died of diabetic complications. Started fenugreek immediately. 6 weeks later, fasting glucose 92 to 98, 3 months. HbA1c 5.4, completely reversed. The critical mistake 85% make that kills all benefits. Using capsules or powder instead of soaked whole seeds, not soaking long enough. 8+ hours required. Drinking only the water and throwing away the seeds, being inconsistent, the 4 times power combination. Do this every morning. Soak fenugreek seeds plus half a teaspoon Ceylon cinnamon in the water overnight. Cinnamon mimics insulin. Drink the fenugreek cinnamon water plus eat the seeds. Wait 10 minutes. Drink 2 tablespoons organic apple cider vinegar in a glass of warm water. Wait 15 more minutes. Then eat breakfast. This sequence turns your metabolism into a glucose-controlling machine all day. How long until results? Fasting glucose improvement, 2 to 3 weeks HbA1c drop. 8 to 12 weeks full insulin sensitivity reversal. 6 to 12 months with consistency. Is it safe? Yes, used safely for thousands of years. Only precautions. Monitor glucose closely. If on medication, you may need dose reduction. Pregnant women consult doctor. Bonus benefits reported. Effortless weight loss, 5 to 15 kilograms, lower cholesterol, many stop statins, more energy, better digestion. Plus, eliminate refined carbs, walk 30 minutes after meals, use a glucometer daily. So now you have the complete knowledge that can free you from diabetes complications forever. The urgent question: are you going to buy fenugreek seeds today? Are you going to start the protocol tomorrow morning? No excuses? Write your commitment now. I start fenugreek tomorrow. I'm reversing my diabetes. If this gave you real hope, hit like immediately. Subscribe for more natural solutions that actually reverse disease. And share this with every diabetic or pre-diabetic you know. You might save them from blindness, amputation, or dialysis. This is Dr. Franco Esposito. Type 2 diabetes is not a life sentence. It's a reversible condition when you attack the root cause. Knowledge in action is transformative power. Get those fenugreek seeds today. Your diabetes-free body will thank you forever.